Yeah, now that the Queen is dead, what she did at this event, giving no one else but Harry and Meghan their very own walk down the aisle so everyone could look and bask in the powerful couple that they are, was the Queen's way of suddenly saying, you are awesome and better than the others. Now, like I said before, probably one or two videos prior to this one, yeah, I did say the Queen, whether or not she truly liked Meghan deep inside. I mean, I'm not saying out of the way, hey, I'm crazy for Meghan. No, you know, like Meghan. But I think she did this for the country. Okay? The Queen had kept her words when she was young, when she was in South Africa. I think that's where the speech took place. Instead of me trying to recite her words, I'll put a small clip of it.
I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and to the service of our great imperial family to which we all belong. But I shall not have strength to carry out this resolution alone, unless you join in it with me. But I shall not have strength to carry out this resolution alone, unless you join in it with me, as I now invite you to do. As I now invite you to do.
Yes, it's me. And you guys are angry about it. Oh my God, I make y'all feel that. Well, this will not take long. Well, I just wanted to pop up here and show y'all how I'm doing. I'm doing great. I'm looking great. I'm feeling great, you know. I'm over here very booked and busy while you bitches over here are still looking raggedy and not doing shit. Wow. But anyway, I just want to let y'all know I'm not going anywhere. So talk your shit, you shitholes. You can't defeat a bad bitch. You just cannot do that. I rise above that. Ew. So I just want to say, hey, and that I'm here to stay, and you're going to be mad every day.
I know that your support will be unfailingly given. God help me to make good my vow, and God bless all of you who are willing to share in it.
Have you met the Queen?
I have, yes.
A couple of times.
Yeah,
What was
that's
that
true, a
like?
couple of times. It's incredible. I think, you know, to be able to meet her through his lens, not just with his honor and respect for her as the monarch, but the love that he has for her as his grandmother. All of those layers have been so important for me, so that when I met her, I had such a deep understanding and, of course, incredible respect for being able to have that time with her. And we've had a really, she's an incredible woman.
Okay, that. She kept her word. This accepting Meghan into the institution was for the country's sake.
I know that your support will be unfailingly given. God help me to make good my vow, and God bless all of you who are willing to share in it.
But the son threw everything away, along with the other one who's gonna follow the father. Okay, they threw that away. They went the other way around. They don't know, they just have to do it for the country. Okay? So that's what the Queen have been doing. She has done a lot of things for the country. When it comes for the country, she does it. When it comes to her family, she does what she has to do, because she's in that position to do so. Just think about it. You know, as I'm saying some of these things, I'm thinking about the laws that she curved to benefit her and all of that. So some of these I'm thinking of these as well. For the country, she accepted Meghan so the country could move forward, because the country is supposed to be diverse. But what you see going on, the Brexit and all of that, is just pure hate that's going on. To a certain extent, there's other branches as well, but the Queen did accept Meghan for the country's sake, the diversity and all of that. She saw maybe she had to talk with Harry, okay, to see how things could, you know, help the country in a way. I don't know. Okay, but the father, Charles and William, fail to understand this. Okay, they don't know how to just put a front and then, just show basic respect. But they threw that away, and then there's Harry and Meghan left. So this probably was one of the last things that the Queen allowed to happen and give them the catwalk kind of thing. Alright, so I'll pause and then play my version of this.
Yes, it's me. And you guys are angry about it. Oh my God, I make y'all feel that. Well, this will not take long. Well, I just wanted to pop up here and show y'all how I'm doing. I'm doing great. I'm looking great. I'm feeling great, I'm over here very booked and busy while you bitches over here are still looking raggedy and not doing shit. Wow. But anyway, I just want to let y'all know I'm not going anywhere. So talk your shit, you shitholes. You can't defeat a bad bitch. You just cannot do that. I rise above that. Ew. So I just want to say, hey, and that I'm here to stay, and you're going to be mad every day. Success.
So let's read this. Harry's court case got the UK media, criminal journalists, and a chokehold. That's why they've been going so hard to make it seem like it's Meghan's fault. They just create more lies and bats. Same old tactic. Jealous hater, vile bigot, racist cretin, seek help. I mean, if people don't see what was going on, there must be something wrong with them for them to think it's Harry and Meghan's fault. All that Harry and Meghan wanted to do was just do the work and then respect their privacy. That's all. Okay? Meghan came, I'm telling you, the UK had the whole package. You had a hard worker who was willing to work hard. Look at the few seconds she was over there, how much impact she did. Okay? And loving her prince. Okay? That was it. But they failed to respect their boundary. Okay? When she's out there doing the work, she was more than happy. You take as much pictures or whatever. Okay? But they failed to respect their privacy. They keep on crossing the line. Harry, before Meghan, Harry have been telling them that.
Chance my arm with a cheeky question. A bit like your mother, you are pursued every minute of every day by lots of people trying to take photographs, videoing, recording what you're saying, pushing. How can you possibly have a private life?
Cheeky question. You're right, that is a cheeky question. But Andrew, to be honest with you, sadly, that line between public and private life is almost non-existent anymore, and we will continue to do our best to ensure that there is the line. We are completely aware that we're in a very privileged position, and I will spend the rest of my life earning that privilege and trying to bring a spotlight onto things and causes that really matter to me, and hopefully matter to a lot of other people as well. Everyone has a right to their privacy, and a lot of the members of the public get it, but sadly in some areas there is this sort of incessant need to find out every little bit of detail about what goes on behind the scenes. It's unnecessary. I hope that people get to see me here in this Invictus role, cracking on with the guys and mucking in and having a good time with them. And this is half my official role, but half my private role. This is what I enjoy doing, but the private life has to be private, and I hope people respect that.
So it's not like a surprise to anybody. Harry have been saying that leave his private life alone way before Meghan came into the picture. Way before Meghan came into the picture. But now Harry didn't go to the length that he did before because he didn't have a family to protect. And oh my God, he did say it in South Africa. He said now that he has a family to protect, he's gonna do whatever it takes to protect it.
I will always protect my family, and now I have a family to protect. So everything that she went through and what happened to her is incredibly raw every single day, and that's not me being paranoid. That's just me not wanting a repeat of the past.
Okay, Before he didn't have one, it was just him. So, he keep on saying, respect my privacy. There's that line, do not cross it, do not cross it. He keep on saying it over and over. Every chance that he gets, he said it. He been saying it. But now that he has a little family, the one that he always wanted, his father didn't give him that opportunity to have that loving family. So now he's create one for himself. So he's going to protect it. And then anyone who dared to disrespect that, he's going to take you down. Okay, so he's been saying that. But the Queen did accept Meghan for the country's sake. She could have her little racist mindset or whatever. We've seen videos of them sitting at the table. Charles is laughing and all of that.
It's extremely difficult sometimes to keep a straight face. When the Home Secretary said to me, there's a gorilla coming in. So I said, what an extraordinary remark to make, very unkind about anybody. And so, I stood in the middle of the room and pressed the bell and the doors opened, and there was a gorilla. And I had the most terrible trouble in keeping, he had short body, long arms. And I had the most appalling trouble. It's extremely...
I mean, she bought all of this. I'm telling you, those things just keep on passing on. Whatever Charles, some part of hatred that Charles has, the Queen passed it on to him as well. But the aspect of performing for the people, Charles went the full-blown evil aspect of it. Okay? And another video, I've also said, when Charles the very first time Charles met Meghan, the very first time, whatever, they had the little conversation they were having, Charles had good, how will I say that, good vibe, good perspective of Meghan. He did like the intellectual aspect of Meghan. Okay, the kind of conversation they were having. I don't know where I was reading where, they had good conversation when they first met. I don't know if it was from, no, it was way before Spare. I even said that when Spare came out. Okay, they took it off. They hit it off. But it could be someone who put nonsense in Charles' head to make him go full-blown evil on the Sussexes. Okay, could it easily been the three in the marriage who put nonsense in his head because, that should not happen. And then we have what we have here. But the very first time Charles met Meghan, I think they hit it off. But someone must have put something in Charles' head and then for him to go this route. Okay, a lot of them could have happened. If Charles had accepted Meghan, maybe things could have been different for him right now. And then when it's time for William's turn to be the sovereign, I don't know. But anyway, these people operate in hate, so they all are baggage for God. We are where we are now, and Harry and Meghan did what they had to do. They adjust and readjust based on things that they inflicted on them. Okay, never fails. Every time a tweet garnered thousands of views about Meghan, the Rangers come out and effing full force. What a lot of blacking I have to do to get rid of a disgusting pile of trash. I don't give effing what you write about royal family. Kate, stay away from what I tweet about Meghan. What the F? Alright, I'll go into that in a few. Okay, I know the Queen made her equerry escort Harry and Meghan down the aisle. I thought it was such a beautiful thing for her to do for her fifth grandson. Queen Elizabeth II adore Harry and love Meghan. That's true. The haters will never be happy, but that's just tough. Okay, there's the crying face here. Just have felt so validating to him at that time. Just one, gratitude for his military sacrifices and everything he did on behalf of his country. Just simple thank you. Alright, let's see here. And had her curvy John Thompson parked right behind them. Now tell me again, Bad Betty didn't care. Yeah, I've talked about this. There's one video. I might know which one because I think I did put him on the thumbnails. Yes, I did talk about it. And also when the Queen died, when Charles was signing some document, whatever, he was there, and the look on his face, I think he did, I know that's his job, but the death of the Queen, I think, did affect him. The reason I said that, when Charles was signing whatever it was, you know, I think could have been when he has it, the ink issue where he was pushing the ink table or something like that, but it was in a room, a different angle. He was standing by the door. You could see the sadness in his face. Okay, this guy, it's one of those, I think I could see why the Queen probably did trust him. Yes, I raised this issue before in one of my videos. It's not on this channel, it's on Pure YTE. Okay, before the Pure YTE was demonetized. Okay, LOL, the derangers can handle the truth. LOL, people pass up easily on what you just said. This was the Queen taking matters into her own hands. She knew her time was coming and she wanted to make a final statement. She, yep, again, for the country's sake. She adored Harry and knew he was his wife. She sure did. They arrived late. Does the special walk down the aisle. What? Arrive late? No, believe what you will. You're offered to brainwash for me to handle. So tiring. If you care, read through the thread and correct your lies. I know you won't, because it doesn't fit your agenda. There's a thumbs up. This was her way of showing her support. Yep, I think so too. This was her way of showing, because they always said the Queen is always lacking symbolic. The color of her things, whatever she's wearing, there's a symbolism and things that she does. This probably was one of those. Okay, this was her way of showing her support for them, and this was her final celebration before the plug was pulled on her. The way the squad be saying the Queen pass. It's not funny, but the term that the squad be using. Okay, this was her way of showing her support for them, and this was her final celebration before the plug was pulled on her forever. The message was very clear to only reasonable people with discerning minds. That is true. My favorite part, when they had to let go their hand and got back immediately. Okay, that was such a beautiful moment. And her outfit, including her hat, just wow. She is stunning. Did they arrive late and have to be escorted? I love to see the Queen's face when they came to their seat to see what she did. Let's see here. There's that. I said I was gonna come to something. I think it was this. So about the derangers, she keep on blacking. I will get to blacking because they have stock special media to post that trash. It's trash coming from trash. Okay, I'm going to black them too. Okay, I black too. Okay, so this is about blacking. Let's go to the next tweet. I have a lot of tweets, so let's see how quick I go through them.